Jane has just called me. She says she will visit us in an hour. Do you think we should prepare a meal? Jane who? Wilkinson, Jane Wilkinson. You know, the fair-skinned woman with a potted face? We met her at the art gallery last week. She turned out to be my former teacher's wife, and we invited her to come to our house sometime. Or does she have shadowed length black hair and is pretty well built? No, she has short blonde hair and a slender figure. Are you seriously that upset, might? I don't know. How am I supposed to remember everyone who was at that art gallery? I mean, she was all dressed up, and despite her age, she has a very youthful appearance. It's quite impressive for someone her age to look like gorgeous. She's nowhere as beautiful as you, though. I still recall the first time we met. You were a bit chubby, and I thought you looked so cute. Oh, and your crop hair too? Haha, it was so different from your wavy hair. You're only flattering me, aren't you? Uh, the good old days. I remember you being so muscular back then, but I prefer your figure now. Being shapely is a much better fit for me than being ripped, I think. You're right, love. You soon we will go away, but at least we'll always have each other. Excuse me, madam. I'm doing some research on human personality traits. It'd be great if I could get an interview with you. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions on this topic? I promise it'd be very quick. Sure, I'd love to. Thanks a lot. So first of all, what do you think are the must-have characteristics of a good teacher? Mm, I would say patience and wholeheartedness. Students are still kids after all, so a good teacher shouldn't lose their temper easily while teaching. Also, they have to open-minded so as not to reject different ideas from their students. Great teachers know how to put themselves in the student's shoes and evaluate the situation from the student's point of view. I see. What about policemen? Hmm, they have to be trustworthy and courageous. I mean, their job is to protect society and keep everything in order, so they should know how to put others first. That's a very interesting viewpoint. And journalists, what the what are the quality that a reputable journalist should possess? Oh, what a convenience! I myself am a journalist. Really, I didn't see that coming. So what do you think then? Let me see. Well, we have to be able and sociable as we are required to interact with other people most of the time. Sometimes we even have to be thick-skinned as our job also involves dealing with Christian from readers. Great. Well, I guess that's all my question for now. Thanks so much for taking the time to speak with me. Have a great day. Goodbye. You too. Bye. Good morning. I'm here for the meeting. Please come in. There's some good news that I want to share with you. I'm very delighted to tell you that our monthly sales have nearly doubled thanks to your marketing proposal. I'm, I'm over the I'm over the moon with this result. Our business has very many challenges brought about by big competitors, but you have come up with excellent solutions to these problems. I'm very impressed with everything you have done so far. Therefore, I'm going to consider giving you um, giving you a promotion and make you head of marketing department. Thank you for your compliments. Actually, I was a little nervous when presenting my proposal. I wasn't so optimistic, but I thought I should do my best anyway. Things turned out really well though, and I couldn't be happier. Hold on. Isn't head of the marketing department Mr. Carly? About Tim Carly, I'm quite disappointed with his performance this month. We are all aware that Tim has been going through a rough patch, but his decent behavior is unacceptable. He lost focus, is constantly late, and never gets his work done on time. The fact is that HR department is getting worse. It's getting complaints saying he's shut out all the time and gets easily upset over tiny issues. It's time he took a break from this position. I'm sorry to hear that. I think he's been feeling a bit repressed and acting a little strange because of his relationship problems. I heard he's broken up with his girlfriend. I see, but regardless of the problems he has in his personal life, it is unprofessional to act this way in a work environment. I understand that there are problems with him. However, I don't believe my work is sufficient enough for a promotion just yet. I still have to learn a lot from Mr. Carly. Well, I certainly appreciate your mercy. I will take everything into consideration and let you know at a later date. Thank you very much. Oh my god, Lola. Do you know what just happened with little James? James? Lucien Richardson? I have no idea. He has this was diagnosed with Austin yesterday. The family pathologist told his parents James just would have to take most years for at least 2 years. For real? But he's only 7 years old. How is he supposed to cope with such a serious illness? And what about the side effects of his medication too? I've heard drugs that treat mental illness often lead to long-term health problems. He might suffer a lot after 2 years of taking them. I'm with you and so are his parents, but James left with no other choice. Do you remember last week when he had a panic attack? He kept yelling and screaming for hours. It's heartbreaking to see such a sweet child suffering from a mental disorder. That poor little guy. Have Lucy and Richard consider trying some creative therapies? I don't think so. They are still in shock after hearing the news. I was told that Richard doesn't want to believe that his son even has a mental illness, and he has decided to hire another psychiatrist to take a look at his son's case. I can understand his reaction, but Lucy and Richard have to stay strong for their child. James must be feeling quite vulnerable right now and he needs his parents to be there for him. I agree. Mental health is as important as physical health and we should never underestimate it.